Big shout out to our patrons at patreonify.com. It'll link you to our Patreon page. And if you sign up this month, you could get the Corey Wong playing cards that Tamberwolf made, the illustrious Tamberwolf. We love our patrons. I guess patron. Danny Wood's our only patron. So we would really appreciate the support if you can go help support the show. Tori, Daniel, and me would really appreciate it. And as a token of our appreciation, we're going to send you these Corey Wong packs. So hurry up and sign up and get these packs, baby.
Wow. I love that.
Gotta say, there's nothing like having a schwitz on a nice Monday evening.
Yeah, Monday evening. The sun's going down in Los Angeles. We're schwitzing.
94 degrees. And we're living our best lives.
Yeah. Jack has made a revolutionary dance that...
Sweeping the nation, honestly.
It's sweeping the nation. He just keeps on making more and more money every day on it.
Rich.
He's rich. He changes the video name on YouTube every day. And there's more money made every time he does it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Richest man in the world.
Yeah, it's a line dance for the ages. For the modern age.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Daniel was dancing out there. He's got a lovely shirt. And Daniel, I gotta say, this brought out a side of you I never knew you had. This was great.
You know, is Jack married currently? Do we know?
I doubt he would be ball and chain.
I doubt it. He has way too much funk he has to spread around. He has to spread that funk seed. You know what I mean?
I think he's committed. Cause
committed?
Well, at the show, we saw him at a show once.
We did, but they might not be together.
It was pre-COVID, but there was a woman with him. Very nice-looking woman. Beautiful woman. And that woman has shown up in multiple pictures after the pandemic. So maybe he's committed.
Could be.
We'll have to get him on the show and ask. You never know. Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to divulge this information.
He doesn't want to know. He's a sex symbol. He's a heartthrob. Do you remember the backgrounds that we've had for 2 episodes that's no longer there? He is a sex icon.
He's not up there because I get hard every time he's up.
Chobo Chubby.
Chobo Chubby here.
All right.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Conscious Club podcast. We so love that you're here. We're super fans of Vulfpeck. We don't know Vulfpeck. We don't barely know anybody other than Jair Sotelo in the sphere, and we barely know him. But thank you guys for watching and listening. Please like and subscribe below.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed, hit that little button, hit the bell icon, and every month you'll get a little notification on another Vulfpeck podcast.
Heck
It
yeah.
is the number 1, number 2 Vulfpeck podcast.
Yeah.
And we're produced out of CHOBO Studios
We are.
in beautiful Los Angeles, beautiful Van
We
Nuys,
are.
California, deep in the heart of the valley.
The only nice place in Van Nuys, California.
The only beautiful place in Van Nuys is CHOBO Studios, and every one of our clients says that. So it is true. As always, I'm going to check into the Instagram
All
and
right.
see what we got here. As always, I add, I ask people to add to the rundown in the beginning, and I thought it would be a good, engagement for the show.
100%.
People can participate. Maybe they'll go, oh, what is he going to say?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see, we got a plethora this week. And by plethora, I mean one.
What a selection.
So much select. So, Vulf Certs. We got Vulf Certs, a.k.a. Police Box 63, a.k.a. Bill. Hope you're recovering from your hospital stay.
I know.
He had I don't know if Daniel remembers, but he had a sneeze that took him to the hospital. He held in a sneeze, and it gave him like a brain bleed or something.
Yeah. Don't hold in your sneezes out there.
Yeah.
We've learned that from Bill.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I never I've held in my sneezes a lot in my life.
I know, but we shouldn't do it. We've learned
do
this.
Yeah, it gets you like what Ashton Kutcher had almost, the vasculitis.
Vasculitis.
I
What
don't
did
know.
Ashton Kutcher have?
Ashton Kutcher lost his sight, his hearing, and couldn't walk.
Really? I didn't know about this.
It's now gone. But he had an autoimmune disorder that went untreated for years and years and years, and nobody knew about it. And
I
he
had no
lost
idea
his
about
sight,
this.
his walking ability, and his hearing. So
Wow.
he's basically like blind, deaf, and mute. And but he's fine now. There's pictures
I
of
had
him
no
at the
idea
beach
about this.
throwing footballs. It's great. We love you, Ashton Kutcher. But anyway, Vulf Certs, we love you. Hope you're recovering.
Yes.
He says it's probably late, but he uploaded a fan re-edit of the Vulfpeck Schwitz concert, and Tori just looked it up, and it's not there. So
Wait, would it be on a different YouTube account?
Well, it would
Does
be
he
on
have
Vulf
a police
Certs.
back? Does he have a police box too?
Police Box 63. Let's see. Let's do a good old goog.
Because it might be on another account.
Whoa, just boats for Police Box. Nope. All right. Well, thank you, Bill, for that.
We couldn't find it.
We couldn't find it on your page, so maybe it's not uploaded at the time of recording. But hey, we love you. Thanks for chiming in on the Instagram. And the reason why I bring this up at all is because it is, I want to encourage you guys to, add to the rundown every month when I add it on the story.
100%.
It's a special moment that we can connect with each other, and I think it's a great time. So
Yeah.
Also, our producer Daniel, thank you. I know I've already introduced you, but he's our producer for today and always. We love you. Thank you for joining us. How you doing this month?
Thank you for having me this month. I'm doing well. How are you two?
We're
good.
doing splendid. It's great. We love you. We just had, even though Daniel is our producer, we had Dan's Chinese Kitchen
We did.
today, pre-show dinner, and
We did.
it was great.
Dan for Daniel.
We're Danning for Daniel, and we love the Dans up
Love the
here.
Dans.
Shout out to the other Dans. We got Wood, Good.
We got Danny
Yeah.
Wood. Yeah, Danny Wood. Danny
Wood,
Good.
Danny Good. Dan
Daniel
from Dan's
Johnson.
Kitchen and Dan's Johnson.
Dan's Chinese chicken or Chinese kitchen. Sorry, Chinese chicken.
Good.
No, we love the Daniels, and it's like we attract Daniels.
Attract Daniels.
It's crazy.
And Sean's. There's a lot of Sean's.
Yes, a lot of Sean's. But also, hit like and subscribe below if you haven't done that already. Thank you. Also, we have a Patreon, and we only have one member. The two we had before, now there's one gone. Tommy
Wait,
does
who
music.
left us?
He's a teenager.
Oh, okay.
He's left us. He got his cards. He's paid for his cards. And that's it. And that's fine.
You know what? I respect the hustle, man.
I respect the hustle. He stayed for a couple months.
Love that.
Yeah. He didn't just go for a month, get the cards and leave. He just got the cards and stayed a couple months, and that was great. I mean,
Mini piece.
Thank you so much for
I
supporting the
respect
show.
it. Thank you.
Yeah. We love all our patrons, and we just want to grow this community of like-minded Vulfpeck people. So please go to the Patreon. It's patreonify.com. Instead of going to patreon.com/theconsciousclubpodcast, you can just go to patreonify.com. I shticked it up. I bought the domain. I bought the digital real estate. Tori's going to patreonify.com, and it takes you straight to our Patreon.
There we are.
Yeah, and we have $5 tiers, $10 tiers, $20 tiers. And the $20 tier, you get exclusive merch that I don't even have. So it's great. I think is that all our tiers we have?
Yep.
Oh, we got a $100 tier for all you rich blokes out there who can afford to toss Tori, me, and Daniel some coin.
A bone.
Yeah, a little bone. Throw me a freaking bone here. Thank you guys. We love the Patreon. We love you.
Daniel was so confused by that.
What? It's Michael Myers from.
I remember. No, I was late on the cut.
His face though was like, what the hell was that?
Well, I lived to get a rise out of Daniel.
Bone here.
Yeah, throw me a freaking bone here. So thank you guys for joining the Patreon. We love you, Danny Wood. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to the fly that's flying around our heads this whole time.
God bless the fly.
God bless the fly. I'm gonna bless it. He's here for the Vulfpeck. So
Yeah,
he's
here for
schwitzing.
the funk. He's schwitzing for the funk.
He's schwitzing for the funk. And I gotta say, he's probably got a Chobo Chubby. Who doesn't?
He does.
Yeah, you just go
That's
to
why
Chobo.
he's in here.
Yeah, he's in here because he's hard.
Okay. Let's get to the rundown.
Let's get to the rundown. We have such a action, drooled out of the side of my mouth. Sorry for the cuss words. Yes, we have a huge rundown. We got Vulfmon. We got the Levitate Music Festival. We got Theo streaming. Oops. Oh, that's cool. We got Corey Wong clips. We got background vocal challenges. We got photos from the Newport Jazz Fest. Fearless flyers on stage. We have memes, honorable mentions. It's a huge day and a huge month for Vulfpeck and
is.
the Vulf channel. So without further ado, Tori, why don't you
Let's dive into
in?
it.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is something that I posted about on Instagram, which I'm sure some of our followers saw. But Jack is really pulling a page out of your book, I got to say.
My book?
Your book. This is very you.
Okay. What is this? Oh, yes. Yes, I've been known to wear high-waisted shorts
Whenever
in
he's
private.
hot and sweaty, he tucks in his shirt and he pulls up his pants really high.
Yeah.
And then the back of his hat is very you, too.
Yeah, definitely.
The baseball hat.
Definitely, 100%.
Gotta say, Jack is coming for your shtick.
Well, you know, when you're, you know, I think when you're a, go ahead and pause that. When you're, you know, the leader of a revolution. I'm not saying I am. I'm saying him. When you're a leader of a revolution, I think you probably want to keep an eye on all the entities around the sphere. Mm-hmm. You got the Vulfpeck, you got Fearless, you got all your little entities to play with, but also he has birthed TCCP, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, and we know he doesn't like it.
We know he hates it because he would have. He's seen it. He's found it. He had to have.
Probably.
Probably. And also he likes to comment on things he likes in an esoteric way.
He never would.
Not one comment in 58 episodes. So Jack, thank you so much. I think it's more the more he doesn't comment, the more I feel like I need to be better. I need to be a bigger. I need to take bigger sacrifices. I need to learn more.
We're too lowbrow for Jack. Jack's very like.
I don't know. We don't know him.
I don't know.
I think
like we're just two blue collar blokes from Van Nuys. Like he doesn't give two shits about our opinions about. We're not music. We're not like music scholars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not professors of musicology.
Right.
You know? We're just two dumb hoes from the valley. Like
too dumb.
We don't know anything.
Yeah. I mean, also it's like, what would he even do with us? You know what I mean? There's nothing for us to contribute in the Vulf sphere. Like we don't have any like smart remarks, musical talent, good takes, or an interesting take, or just any. I think the only thing we have going for us is humility. and scarcity.
And we're here for the shits and gigs. If you're here for the shits and gigs, you want to have fun, you want to laugh, you want to have a good time, you want to hear about Vulfpeck, talk about Vulfpeck, and make a few jokes and have fun, I mean, you're in the crew.
You're in the crew. So is this fly. Yeah.
This fly's in the crew.
Yeah, this fly's in the crew. And we love Jack because also it's great to see him leading a side project. Like the Vulfmon, like the Fearless Flyers. I love that he comes on stage with them and does a speech, which we'll see later in the episode. He's I just, I wish he was my significant other.
Oh, great. So I should just leave now, or?
I'm just kidding. We'd have nothing in common.
He's the
so
company
great
now, and
yeah, I guess just sell off your half.
All right. Yeah. Well, Jack, feel free to move in at the end of the month.
But we could be Polly.
Love that for us.
Yeah, Polly with Jack. I mean,
we are not his type.
Well, I mean, the Vulfmon look that kind of Daniel emanates, we're kind of already doing that. We kind of got our own Jack here.
We do have a Jack.
Yeah.
It's the Chobo polygamist.
Yeah. The polygamist cult. We should start
You're
our
in
own.
beautiful Van Nuys, California.
Yeah, of course. It's an oasis here.
I love that so much.
So we love Jack. We're gonna cut back into that Newport Jazz Festival later on. But what else do we got? We got new. What's that?
This is the Newport Jazz Festival. This man's walking around on stage like he's Duke Ellington in the 50s.
I know.
Yes.
Making history.
Heck
yes.
Yeah. The high pants. The
high
waist.
pants. The purple Newport Jazz Festival hat backwards.
Styling.
That's what's interesting. He's a trendsetter, and I'm just a monkey see, monkey do guy.
Monkey see, monkey do.
I'm a monkey see, monkey do guy. Like, I see something I like, and then I do it, and I just keep doing that over and over again. You remember Gear Shifter EP?
Oh, God.
Remember?
You're talking to me?
Yeah, all of you. You remember Gear Shifter EP?
Are you going to talk about video games right now?
I don't remember Gear Shifter EP.
Well, it was my artistic response that never got done to Hill Climber. Hill Climber came out, and I wanted my gear shifter.
That's clever.
Yeah, because we're shifting gears over here into different styles of music, and I never produced it.
Correct myself. I vaguely remember Gear Shifter EP.
Yeah, it never happened.
I do remember Gear Shifter.
Yeah, of course. I need to. I'll dust that off one day.
We'll maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. Well, we got new Vulfmon. We got Here We Go Jack. Do we want to dissect this little ditty we got here?
This little butte.
So this is Jack Stratton filming a music video completely backwards.
Yes.
And he convinced a whole town to really just go along with it, which is very cool. Let's hear a little bit of it.
Looking fluffy.
We got full Daniel vibes. Daniel, could you cut between you and him every 2 seconds?
And miss this?
Pointing this out,
yes.
First time we hear a Jack vocal in history. I mean, he's done a little bit of talky stuff.
Yeah, he's done talk. Yeah, he does tags,
voice character stuff.
Right, because he's done. I won't rest till I beat my personal best.
Yeah, he does the voice characters.
The voice
that he's
characters,
done on stuff, and some talky stuff. But he's never kind of sang. This is the first thing that we know of, right? That he's sang.
Yeah, I guess in a way where he sings the whole song. You know, because I think this is a great track in that. It's very somber and it's very I think he he found his key. He realized he was like, I can sing in this key, so let me kind of find the funk in that. Yeah. It's not necessarily too funky, but it's just kind of a stroll of a song. And it's very it's very cool because I love the way he is vulnerable, because sometimes I'll shoot some selfie videos in the backyard here, and even if there's somebody in the backyard in the other house or in the other house over here, I quiet myself Just in case anybody else here, I don't want to sound stupid or something. This guy's going, and he's walking down the middle of the street. He's got zero anxiety about what else others think about him, you know? And I think that's a very, like, I would never be able to do this. Walking down the street and people may hear you or see you. Oh my God. It's such a scary thing, you know? But he brings it together.
He's Jack Strat.
He's Jack Strat. He doesn't give a half a fucking fuck.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We'd love to see it.
And throughout your vinyl records, you said you hate my stupid car.
Also, the color palette on point. The color grading is classic Vulf.
Is it Tea Time that's done in this?
Tea Time is done in this.
Yeah.
Also, that era of songs is a lot like this.
A lot of them had this color.
Also lost the white stripes on his.
He's stripeless.
He's stripeless,
but
here.
he's Vulfmon.
But he's Vulfmon. There you go. Okay, it's different.
Yeah, no stripe is the Vulfmon.
Right. So I think wasn't there a thing we had where he is Mushy is actually the human, and Jack is the character. Isn't this this was your theory that you found, right?
I thought that Mushy was holding him hostage in his own body.
Jack Stratton.
Yeah.
So Mushy is actually the person with the birth certificate. It says Mushy Krongold on the birth certificate, and Jack Stratton is the character.
No, Jack is the human being, and Mushy is the one who's kind of a personality who's kind of taken over and who's keeping him hostage in a way. But Jack is the human being beneath it all.
I took that completely
He's the one
different.
being suppressed.
I thought your theory was Mushy Krongold is the human, Jack Stratton is the character.
No, Mushy's the character taking over the human being that is Jack. Jack is being suppressed. That's why he feels like he's stuck in a technical prison, because the prison is Mushy. Mushy's the problem.
I gotta say, of the Jack Stratton characters, he is the most problematic.
Mush?
Yeah, I mean, his book release. What was the book called? It's from TCCP episode 1. Daniel was there.
I remember.
It's something, comma my ass. What's the book called? It's called.
It's something.
Something about that. Go to TCP1 and find it out. But yeah, because it was Mushy's book release, and also Jacob Jeffries was the one who interviewed him that night, that fateful night in Silver Lake. Mm-hmm. So very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, TCP1. Would you? Yeah. Let's. I think it's like 15 minutes in. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
We're taking back.
Damn, July 12th, 2019.
It's at way near the end.
All right, guys.
So it's, in the 75% error. You'll see it on the screen. Just keep scrolling. Oh yeah. I mean, we don't necessarily need to see it, but
wow, this is so old.
We're taking back. Recorded on March 1st, 2019.
Wow.
Yeah. And look at where we are now at CHOBO Studios.
That's incredible.
And this episode has more views than most of our podcasts.
Yeah.
Put together.
It's so funny. It's so old looking. It's so old looking.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I made it look old too.
Yeah, it's got some Jack to it, in the framing and the post and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wow. So
what an old relic.
Yeah, and Mushy was the first featured content on this podcast.
Mush.
So very cool. It's cool to see Mushy kind of transform into, because I feel like Mushy's in Vulfmon somewhere. I
agree.
Yeah.
I think Mushy has a part in a lot of things.
He's behind the curtain.
He is.
He's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Wizard of Vulf.
Mm-hmm. The Wizard of Vulf is Mush.
Go down the red brick road.
I love it. Next Vulfmon. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, this is what it's inspired by.
Gotcha. Okay. It's inspired by Airplane Mode.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard this song, Daniel?
What is it?
It's Let's Go, Let's Go. It's not Let's Go. And Mike Viola makes a great return.
This guy talks about being trapped. He could fool me.
Guess I'm easily distracted.
Gotta say, this is a very Daniel outfit.
It is a very Daniel outfit. Yeah.
That is.
Right?
Yeah.
Now,
Unbelievable.
now, Daniel, you had a reaction before Tori spoke. Was this this is the worst verse you've ever heard in Vulfpeck history?
No, okay. So now, okay, I'm interested in that bit of foreshadowing. No, I love the idea that that this is a Vulf song that samples a Cory Wong song.
It is.
Right.
That's
Isn't that a cool sphere?
Yeah,
Spherism?
it's fun. You know, it always reminds me of that time that frontman of Streetlight Manifesto made a cover album, and he covered one of the songs that he had, and he wrote in a band before the band that he made the cover album.
Right.
No, but that's okay. All right, I'm interested.
Because I saw you go like this in the.
It's airplane mode. You said, inspired by airplane mode. This is a full blown sample, is it not?
It is.
Yeah.
It says right here. I had a guitar riff. Cory had a guitar riff. The Vulfpeck tracked it in Mike Viola's shed. I mixed it. Cory overdubbed some stuff and I mixed it further. I mixed that. I sent Mike Viola another email. Ari, old shed track. He wrote and sang. I mixed it again. This thing is so far out now and there's no coming back.
Can we appreciate that this guy's giving us liner notes on YouTube in 2022?
I gotta say,
incredible.
I love it.
I'm
glad that he's doing it. We needed it.
We needed the chorus. We didn't need the verse. We needed the chorus.
Okay.
We didn't need the verse. Now
The verse is rough.
Now here's now like I'll say with Vespa, I was wrong. I gotta apologize. I'm not annoyed by it. I love it now. It's just the intro is a little bit hard to get past.
Yeah.
Once you get past the intro, it's fun. Now, this is a killer intro, terrible verse, great chorus.
Great chorus. Terrible verse.
and the reason, and I found confirmation of this because Joey Dosick on Instagram commented on this post that Jack posted.
Really?
And he didn't mention the verse, but he mentioned how good the chorus was.
Low-key shade.
Low-key shade.
Low-key shade.
It's the notes you don't play.
Joey Shade Dosick.
Joey Shade Dosick, that's his middle name.
Love it. Love
He's-
to see it.
He's masked by this whole love. He emanates
low-key the
love.
shadiest one.
Low-key the shadiest guy. Because he said, "Man, this chorus is what we needed." Shit like that. It was like,
But
well,
that
what about the
verse,
verse
though?
though? That verse though.
Honey, please.
Let's give Daniel a little bit more of the worst verse in
play
Vulf
this verse.
Sphere.
All right.
Guess I'm easily distracted.
Bad opening line.
Well, let's let
Okay.
him hear it.
I don't really know. Maybe with a little practice, I could be a pro. Exercise and meditation put me back on track. Till I fall into temptation at Wong's Cafe.
Yeah, this is where it gets better.
Have another drink on me at Wong's Cafe. Any time of day. I ain't no doctor. I play one on TV. I ain't no primetime situation comedy. I ain't no freshman. I'm training for JV. I hit the ball and it comes right back to me. I ain't no lawyer. I play one on TV.
All right, pause.
So as you see,
as you see,
chorus lit.
chorus lit.
This is the best chorus I've heard in such a long time.
Yes, I agree, and it's preceded by the worst thing ever. Now, Daniel, you have something to say?
I mean, yeah, this is interesting. I'm not saying this is a war between the inner members of Vulfpeck. This is a song about Cory songs, is it not? All of the lyrics
Yep.
directly mention a Cory song in one way or another, the
Right.
themes of Cory Wong music.
Mm-hmm.
Even that first verse.
Yep.
Right. I just think there's too much of a gap in between.
Exactly. The
It's too
lyrics,
much.
the pacing of the lyrics doesn't match the melody behind it.
Okay.
In my opinion.
And my directing teacher in college said, you have to have your audience either hate you or love you. And if they could do it both in one thing, I think you did it right.
And Jack is kind of known for that in a lot of ways, for a lot of songs and that we've covered on this podcast over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that is with
Mike Viola specifically.
Right. And Mike Viola was the basically like the thread that broke the camel's back in the sphere.
100%.
Mike Viola brings with him an innate dividing of the seas.
Very divisive.
It's very divisive.
Divisive or divisive?
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Okay.
But he brings division.
But, you see people's true colors.
Right.
When division occurs.
Yeah. Right, because, I don't want to spread hate on this show.
There's no hate. It's all love. Hate.
And when I say the worst thing ever to the best chorus, I'm sticking it up because it's not terrible. It's just I ain't putting this track on. You know what I'm saying?
The chorus is lit, though. That's the part that sucks about it, is the chorus is so good. Yes, Daniel?
Maybe Theo comes in next and samples the chorus of this song, and then eventually we'll get a full Vulf song out of
this.
We'll get
Let's Go.
When Antoine finally comes in for,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Antoine would have a lit verse for this.
Yeah.
Theo, too.
Yeah. Theo
I
verse
think
on this.
Placing Mike Viola in this song, Jack knew the verse sucked. How about that?
Whoa.
You mean it was a purposeful...
It was a purposeful feat. He knew, maybe, here's the thing, if for survival part of the seas...
He wanted to repart the seas.
And he got Let's Go and Let's Go. He got two sides of the sea there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Parting the seas.
Red, blue. See what side of the sea you're on.
Yeah. So
maybe
it's all strategic, and also, I mentioned earlier that Jack gives 0 Fs. In shooting the Here We Go Jack track, he gives 0 Fs in whether we hate it or he doesn't care if we hate it. He's moving on to the next track.
What'd you two think of Here We Go Jack as a track?
Dig it. It's a mood.
Morose.
It's a mood. I would much more. I'd say
I love this chorus though more than Here We Go Jack.
Yeah, I mean it's a different vibe because I think in my Apple Music, if I sorted by play count, most played, Here We Go Jack would come up before this.
Really? Yeah, because it is hard to get to that verse.
Yeah. And at a completely data-driven stat there, it's coming up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my data. Yeah, in my play count.
Do you think Jack would ever do a Vulfman solo show?
Yeah. I mean, he would need backing. He would need a band. So, but maybe he would just feat a Vulfman song in a Vulfpeck show. Maybe he would take off the striped shirt, put on just a red shirt, hope that people notice or not care that people
You could have
notice.
Corey back him on this and maybe Theo on drums or something.
Well, at Newport Jazz Fest, they played a Vulfpeck tune. So,
gotta say, there's a lot of crossing of the boundaries recently.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta...
Everything is one big happy family. One big Vulf stew at this point.
It's a Vulf stew. You got all your verticals, and you gotta plop some balls into all of them. It's kind of like the lottery. The ball... I don't know. There's like a game...
Isn't that bingo?
Something like that, where the balls kind of fall into place.
Yeah, it's the bingo on the TV, right?
It's the bingo?
It's like your numbers.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have strayed far from the...
we gotta hit the rock sometimes here.
But yes, it is based on Airplane Mode. But there is one more new Vulfman song featuring somebody that we love dearly on this show.
Yes.
David T. Walker.
Of course.
Stripes are back.
Stripes are back, and we're playing the thighs.
One cute thing. This guitar player was so happy when David started playing his guitar. He literally
The bass
lit
player?
up. Yes. He literally lit up. Just watch his face when he starts playing. It's so cute.
Can't contain it.
So cute.
And also, Jack can't believe it too, because when David T does the string tickling, that's
amazing.
an iconic sound that's been on many albums throughout funk history, throughout pop music history. This guy's been on like over 2,000 tracks.
I mean, this guy's a legend.
Complete legend.
He's played with people that Jack studies and writes about and makes videos about and looks up to. And
right. He's Jack Strat.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up how old David T. Walker is.
Oh, he's got to be in his 80s. He's 81.
Wow.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at him young. Oh my gosh.
He could sure tickle a lot more than strings.
That's for sure. He was tickling a lot of things back in the day. He really was.
Definitely.
Wow. Look at him.
Wow. Very cool.
So cool. That's amazing. Another good hit on the Vulfman record.
Yeah. It's like I guess in the Vulf channel.
Chill.
It's
a chill hit.
Yeah. I mean I guess when you're considering Jack's output, right? I think he's trying to put, like, in a movie where it's a really quiet scene and something intimate's happening, and then the next scene is really loud and pops you in the face, like a train is going by or something like that. And there's a sound bridge to it, and it's really jarring, and it jars you out of that moment. I think Jack's doing that with his music releases.
Yes, he's playing a lot with levels, right?
Yes. Well, he's bringing it down so that the next thing that comes out
pops more.
Just pops so much harder.
Yeah, definitely.
He's literally like bringing those energy levels into a release schedule.
Yeah, there's definitely an eye in composition of what song goes where,
right?
How the order in which things are released,
right? And the albums that are released, like this, like, you go from, the Fearless Flyers to this. Now whatever comes after this, it's like we're moving from scene to scene in a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You got your exciting opening. Yeah. You got your Top Gun opening.
Yeah.
And you got to bring that down.
He's the queen of composition.
Queen of composition.
He is.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
What a queen.
Well, should we pivot to the Levitate Music Festival?
Pivot to the Levitate. And I gotta blow my nose real quick.
All right. Should I go without you, or do you want me to wait?
Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to be touching on 2 concerts. And the first one we're going to be talking about is the Levitate Music Festival. And there was some pretty crazy moments that occurred at the festival. And let's get into it. Theo getting naked. Is my thing kind of like...
Yeah, it's kind of flat. Oh, it's gone.
Hold on.
It's gone.
I'll plug it back in.
Ooh, what did I miss?
Oh,
the screen
back.
was flashing.
I think we're back.
Wow, it's like the Levitate Music Festival just came up in front of my face. Wow.
My computer was kind of flashing
Janky?
on the screen, so I unplugged it really quick. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as Dana
back
can
in.
still see it on Channel 3.
We're good. Dua Lipa's live.
Cool.
Beautiful.
All right, so are you ready to see Theo get naked?
Just like my nose just was just now. Yes, my nose got naked. I blew my nose. So, Daniel, have you seen this?
No, I've not.
Naked.
So, recent photo, if you could just turn it out just a bit and let it play. Recently in the pack, or on Instagram, Mr. Theo Katzman posted a photo of him with the great Wim Hof. Do you know of Wim Hof, Daniel?
Yes, I do.
The effervescent breath coach who takes you through ice baths, makes you breathe deep and walk barefoot in the snow for 10 miles, that kind of shit, right?
Yep.
And so he's been a student of Mr. Wim Hof, and also Wim Hof is also Vulf.
He's in the sphere.
He's in the Vulf lore.
Adjacent. Yeah, he's in the lore.
It's in Captain Hook, right?
Yeah.
Is it Captain Hook or
yeah, it's Captain Hook.
I climb Mount Cleverest on a Wim Hof.
That's him. That's him. That's the guy. That's
Yes,
Theo's
so
mentor. So Theo's gonna get in the water.
Ice cold water, with ice in it, and he's gonna sing multiple songs. Does he sing multiple songs in this thing?
I mean, he's done it for a long time.
And he's completely unfazed. He's not even breathing heavily. Let's listen to it.
It's the ice. Corey looks so cute in his little robe. 3-part sing along from the ice bath. Okay.
Is there a way you could go to the actual stream?
They haven't posted one.
Oh, it's up. Just go Levitate Music Festival Vulfpeck. Well, I'll cut to it when. Because they have a multicam of him in the thingy. Yeah, there you go. It's like the last few songs. Keep going. There we go. He's in the ice bath. Or they're prepping the ice bath. Here we go. We're getting back in. We need multicam here on the Conscious Club podcast.
Naked.
Right.
I love that drum.
What was the set for the show?
What's the set?
Cool drum. Yeah. What was the set list for the show?
Oh, could you scroll? Is it in the? Oh, it's in the comments for sure. Read more.
Right there.
1612,
3 Honey, Funky Duck, Daddy Got a Tesla, Diamond Derby.
LAX.
Soft Parade made its first debut.
Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Ooh, LAX.
LAX made its debut.
That's fun.
Radio Shack made its debut.
Wow. I love Christmas in LA.
Yes.
I'm so surprised they play Christmas in LA at every show, but it's great.
I love it. It's such an iconic little fit.
They needed to make their white balance
Oh my
a
God.
little better.
They didn't white balance at all.
You had a perfect opportunity to with those robes.
Yeah, this is kind of wild.
I know.
Definitely changes the tone of the performance.
I know. And Theo gets fully, almost completely naked.
Woo! He's very calm.
You'd be screaming.
Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm so not disciplined.
Andy hates the cold. Even if you have like a cold hand and accidentally touch it to his skin, he screams like a lady. No hate. Not bullying.
Emasculated me, but
It's
no
the
hate.
truth.
Yeah.
What's the Patreon tier people need to do if they want to get you in an ice bath?
That's the $100 tier,
100
baby. And you got to be a fan for 6 months.
6 hundies.
I need a 600. You need to prove that you're a true patron. Not like Tommy does music out there.
The guy's 14.
The guy's like 14. Yeah,
14, man.
Is there anybody else here who plays drums? Does anybody play drums out here? I don't want to do it. I can't move.
Wait,
I'm frozen in the ice.
You ice
I'm
guy.
frozen in the ice.
Levitate ice guy. You play drums?
What about the ice boy? Ice boy. Ice boy, you try it.
Ice boy,
Ice
get
boy,
on
come
drums.
on.
Get on drums.
Get on the drums, ice boy.
And it's very cool that this happened.
Yeah.
They, the amount of humility it takes to trust another,
person.
staff member. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Joe Dart is too happy.
I know.
He's like somebody to fucking follow here, you know. Incredible.
That was so awesome.
Incredible. The Schwitz show was a great exploration into the color palette of Vulf in a different way.
I thought that look was those looks were so iconic.
Yeah.
The cute little red hats and
the Schwitz hat.
The white. Yeah.
Incredible. It's almost a page out of Wolfmon.
Love.
You know. It just so happens that they're the same guy. You know. I love that. Well, we love the Levitate Music Festival.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to Theo?
Yeah. So there was
All right.
a funny thing with Theo. So he recently had a concert that he filmed and wanted to share it as like a live stream kind of premiere thing on YouTube, but he didn't realize that he had absolutely no service where he was going. He was going on like he called it a men's retreat. But I think it's like some music stuff that he's doing. And so yeah, this was his oops post that I thought was really cute.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you the picture of his men's retreat. This is the men's retreat.
Oh, wow. Looks like there's a Schwitz in there.
I know. See, they're all in their towels.
Yeah.
I think they're probably saunaed or something.
Wow. Incredible.
Very Theo.
So a men's retreat, but also a recording session.
Yeah, it's probably him and his band got an Airbnb somewhere making music. And
That's great.
doing
Because
saunas and.
now I know Theo's his own guy, and he's that's his kind of avenue that he takes through as a Vulf character that we can see, right? But do you think that this is taking a page out of Jack Stratton's approach to recording? Because as from episodes past, we've gone through, them recording in the basement and like, they make breakfast and it's a soft, it's very chill. People get in around 11. They have a late breakfast. They're chilling, but it's also chill and low pressure.
Yeah.
But surrounded by making high quality, high technical.
Theo is definitely going in that direction with
Yeah.
his personal music and the other things that he's doing.
Right.
Seems like he's doing like the whole Airbnb chill with the guys thing.
Yeah.
Which seems really fun.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a good continuation of that style or that approach to making
vibe.
art.
Yeah.
Because I think, it's like there's a saying that art lives in constraints and dies in freedom.
Yeah.
But I think they give art a different amount of constraints. It's like the constraints are a mile away, but they're still there. So it's like it's art not without constraints, but the constraints are loosened.
Yeah,
right?
and I think there's a lot of freedom when you're devoting all your time to something in a way where it's like it's very different like if you're just popping in the recording studio for a day, right? Once a week.
Right.
And it's very like you're under the gun, right? But this is like you're going away to focus on one thing. Right. No service, right? It's like like you're leaving civilization. I love that.
With a group of people for a common goal. And that in and of itself is constraint. Right? Cuz like maybe the process of recording is loose and chill, but the constraint of hey, this is where we're at. This is you bring what you can bring and that's it. We have to use what we got.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great a great way to do anything. And we kind of did that today with our Chinese food dinner. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. We did a nice soft call at 6 p.m., had some Chinese food, and we were on by 6:45 and kicking ass.
Kicking ass at the fly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's going on. And if you guys want to watch it, he posted the entire thing here.
Ooh, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, this is the show, the live show.
Oh, let's hear this.
And yeah, let's take a listen.
So much fun, man. Let's take chances. Let's take some chances. There you go. Let's take some chances.
Yeah. If you feel a little too clipped, just remember, Penguin can drink espresso too, baby. You know what I mean?
I love how Theo looks like a completely different person from the Levitate Festival, but also from the same decade, which is nowhere near now.
You know what's incredible is that Theo is still so 70s vibes in nothing but a Speedo and nothing else. I don't even think he had any glasses on.
Great.
Yeah.
He just has that natural vibe at all times with no other accoutrements. Like, he's just that guy.
Yeah. It's he carries it. It's like he carries it in his hair. You know what I mean?
His
like
being too. It's just
the
very much
being
him.
and that he's got very 70s hair too.
Yeah.
For some, like they didn't have Bosley back then. So you kind of had to work with what you have. Working with what you have.
Gotta say, restraints.
Constraints. There ain't no Bosley in his era.
Hell no.
Hell no. Ain't no Bosley. He ain't with Bosley. Love you out there, Bosley.
Pivoting.
Gear shifting.
A funny Corey Wong clip that just popped up on my YouTube one day.
Okay.
It's just like a funny edit.
Of course, Sonny T on bass.
Okay.
Oh, what's that?
Then we got, of course, Sonny T on bass. That's so bad. That's Sonny right there.
Hey. Sonny brings the weight.
Gotta say. Got them fat bass lines.
You're with Prince. Your bass is for Prince for so many years. You can't not bring the heavy.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
Yeah.
Love Sonny T.
Sonny T is a godsend, and also, one of the best bass players out there that plays backwards. He plays a left-handed guitar right-handed,
Backwards, upside down.
or if it's right-handed guitar left-handed, but he plays the strings inverted. Incredible.
That's what happens when you teach yourself.
Right.
And you don't come from a place where you have a music teacher.
Right.
You have music lessons. No, he taught himself.
Yeah.
He probably watched how they did it on TV.
Yeah.
Watched who was playing on whatever.
Right.
And, watched other people do it.
But also, you don't think because Jimi Hendrix was probably the most iconic person to play a guitar inverted, but he swapped the strings. Sonny doesn't swap the strings.
No, he's OG.
He's OG. Like now, I don't know what to say about that. Is that just?
He's an icon. He's a legend. He's a star.
Or is it like by the time you realize that you're playing it upside down and was too far gone, and you already know your stuff, so you're like, why switch now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we love Sonny T.
We love him.
Yep. Love Sonny.
Next thing, there was a Vulfpeck background vocal challenge.
Ooh, how much do you love me?
Yes.
Yes.
And we had some really cool people. One of them is in the sphere.
Great.
Phoebe.
How much do you love me? How much, baby? Tell me in a song. Tell me, baby. How much do you love me? How much? How much? There's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. Make up your melody. Chords will hum along. How much do you love me? Baby, tell me in a song.
Love
How
it.
much do you love me?
We love Phoebe.
No, we love Phoebe, and we have two other ones here.
Yeah, we do.
How much do you love me? Tell me in a song.
Trio.
Tell me in a song. How much do you love me? So much. There's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong between me and you. Make up Give your melody. And the chords will come along. And some chords will come along. How much do you love me, baby? Tell me in a song. In a song.
Ah, beautiful.
That's how much we love you, Jacob.
Aww.
So cute.
Jacob.
One last one. This one's a bit different. We have an instrument. Clarinet.
How much do you love me? Tell me in a song. How much do you love me? There's no right or wrong.
So good.
The chords will hum along. How much do you love me? Tell me in a song.
Oh, wow. The resolve on that is so fun. That's so cool.
I know.
Wow.
So good.
I love how, Jack is collaborative. Jack wants the people.
He engages the pack. He engages the folks. He engages the fans.
He's a man of the people.
Man of the peeps.
Man of the peeps. He walks with the people.
He does.
He
really does.
I remember it was Joey Dosick at the Troubadour, or maybe it was Joey Dosick at it's called Something Room in L.A. We saw him in L.A. there. It wasn't at the Troubadour.
It was the other one.
And the great admin of the pack, Alexa, gave us free tickets to that.
Yeah.
So we thank you, Alexa, for that. That was incredible. But the first thing that we noticed when we walked in was that Jack was outside on the phone trying to get in.
Yeah, he was like right in front of the venue in like this like little cutout where like a door.
Yeah, there's a little corridor with a door, and he was
like,
popped in there, and he was just a bright green jacket, and I'm like, I think that we walked by, and I was like, I think that was Jack. And then we were waiting in line, and look who just comes waltzing and cutting the whole. I mean, maybe he's not a man of the people.
He was cutting it
but
up.
he cut that whole line and walked straight in as Jack Stratton. People like laid down the red carpet for this guy. Incredible.
Gotta say,
yeah.
love Jack Stratton the Wild.
Yeah, Jack Stratton the Wild, and we're gonna see him here soon. He's actually in this photo, in one of these photos. We have here the Newport Jazz Festival out in the East Coast. I think it's Massachusetts, I believe.
I believe so.
And these are two photos that I found that are very cool. They're taken at the exact same moment. One by a professional photographer and one from a person from the crowd, and it's the exact same moment. And also you could see Jack just
right there
sitting off to the side,
sitting pretty with his high-waisted shorts and his ball cap.
Yeah, and this is Corey Wong's set, I believe, at the Newport Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
And then we have some content. Oh, you have to sign into Facebook to see it. All right, yeah, now we're here at the Newport Jazz Festival. We have a nice sighting of Daniel Johnson / Jack Stratton here on the side of the Newport Beach or Newport Jazz Festival. Couldn't be more Daniel, this photo. I love it.
That's pretty spot on.
Yeah, it is. You're like, either you lost your glasses and you're trying to look for them.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder where I left
spot right now naturally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I believe Newport is in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. My bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Levitate was in Massachusetts.
Correct.
Yeah. My bad.
Love it.
We're West Coasters out here in the Van Nuys streets.
A lot to keep track of on the other seaboard,
It is. It is a lot to keep track of. So here we have Fearless Flyers. I just thought it was
from Abby Dart's perspective.
Yeah, the beautiful mother of Joe Dart, showing the scenery.
She got a great seat.
Great seat, incredible. And then we also have Jack's speech. So I think this is going to be an incredibly moving moment.
Love the Mountain Valley Water.
Mountain Valley Water, of course.
You feel good? Yeah! Loose? Yeah! Feel a little nauseous, maybe? Yeah! The sinus, okay? Keep to yourself, okay? These guys. Yeah, you see the hat?
Newport Jazz. Okay? What's so serious, huh? I have nightmares, and it sounds like my AC's malfunctioning, you know? I have nightmares. Some stuff in my AC unit here with these guys. Oh, yeah, come on, you know, yeah, come on. There. Military man up here. I used to manage these guys, but they block. They don't know how to swing. They don't know how to swing.
He's killing.
Anymore. What's this? Is this cutting board? You're playing a cutting board up here? Come on, smile. Hey, Smith, did Delta lose the drums? Check the drums there? What's this guy got against floor toms? I mean, gosh. Relax, a little swing laying in. It's the only band up here that can fit their whole production in the overhead bin.
Fit the whole production in the overhead bin.
Yeah, Jack. I was at Eat Fest 2 weeks ago in Massachusetts. They swung harder than these guys. You listen to Romanian music? Got a little to it.
Start switching.
You guys like anything, you'll listen to it. Let me play that bit.
Yeah.
Couldn't play Seinfeld, I asked you to.
Seinfeld.
That was his entrance song to New York Music School, like Seinfeld. We'll get it now. Actually, you know what? This guy's funky.
Love it.
Love Jack Strat.
Yeah, he's a little floundering on that, but he killed. He killed that audience.
No, he did great.
He did great. A little hard to hear, but it was incredible. Motioning over to Nate Smith that in his whole production could fit in the overhead bin.
Accurate.
That's incredible. You guys will listen to anything.
Love it.
Love it. We love Jack's. Anytime Jack gives a TED Talk, we listen intently.
Absolutely. We love Jack, and we love a speech by Jack.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at these amazing photos from Corey.
Yeah, from Corey's set. Incredible photos. He's going deep in the hi-fi realm of photography here. We got the Barbash, Sonny T, Fearless.
Mm-hmm. Corey.
Incredible.
Love it.
Love it. Love all the
We
photos.
love Corey. All right, we have a funny thing from the Instagram, which I'm sure a lot of people have already seen, but I found this so funny. Jack put the word Vulfpeck into an AI image generator, and this is what I came up with. So accurate, though.
It is.
It got the red and then the red and the white on the right.
It is incredible how this happened.
And then it has a mix of Theo and Woody's glasses on Jack. It's just so great.
Yeah. It's like whether this is actually AI or not is just even if it isn't, it's still
perfect.
It gives the vibe of it. I love the two. Here's the Mushy and the Jack double head.
It is. That
How
is
about
them. That is Mushy and Jack on the right
Yes, they're Siamese brains.
Siamese brains.
Yes.
One kind of a little bit larger than the other. Jack is kind of succumbing to Mushy.
The mush.
The
yes.
mush.
And then Vulf Monster's off to the side.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because also the picture has a stripe in it on the right.
Oh.
And the other one doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a little white stripe.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Rip.
Wow.
Love that.
Wow.
Looks like we have a little meme here.
Well, another meme here.
Before we wrap up.
When you accidentally sing "Tell Me" in a song twice on the third chorus.
Better a sore tuchus than a shattered
neshama. Neshama. Better a sore ass than a tattered soul. We love it.
Tattered, schmeed.
Tattered and schmeed.
Back to Mushy.
back to Mush.
It all goes back to Mushy.
It all originates. I know. I'm. The more we're talking about this, Mushy is the human. Jack is the character.
Do you really think?
Yeah. I don't think Jack Stratton exists. I think he's a character made by Mushy Krongold.
Right.
Right. And Wolfmon is another creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that.
We're getting tired. Honorable mentions.
We're rolling through. Honorable mentions. Who
All
we
right.
got this month?
We got lots of peeps. We have Mad Keys.
I love me a good beanie. You know, with the roll up, the thick roll up.
Yep.
I love that. Oh, incredible. Love it.
Shout out. Next up.
Moo music. Takes a page out of Anomaly. Are you aware of Anomaly?
No.
He's a French artist that has this very same style.
Really?
I don't know if he's like A-N. Yeah. I with an I. Yeah. I think. Maybe it's with a Y. Maybe it's him. I think this is him. Maybe not.
So on the first honorable mention,
Yeah.
you guys check out the post description, right? And
Yeah,
it
I
said
did.
for the people that produce, I got a sample pack going. For the people that stream, I got an album. For the lifestyle homies who like plants and diet. Oh, you're gonna get
make
some
a
vlogs.
vlog.
Okay. I wasn't able
And
to
he's
read
gonna make
the rest.
NFTs.
That's interesting. All right.
Wow.
This guy, he's
This guy has
got a lot of
his hands
circles.
in all the pockets.
Wow, making moves.
He's going for it.
He's giving.
He's giving
He's giving us skinny
everything
girl.
that he. He's giving us Skinny Girl. That's from Touring Indie Show. If you want to check out our other podcast.
Touring Indie Show, yes.
All the funny videos over there.
Yep. A lot of honorable mentions on the Touring Indie Show.
It's all honorable.
It's all honorable mentions.
All right, third honorable mentions. We have another Mad Keys.
Same guy?
Same guy.
Nice.
I loved this one too. Oh, it's not playing. Oh,
It's just really quiet.
there he is.
Wow.
Yep.
So peaceful.
It's like he changed his name to Eckhart Tolle.
Nice.
So kooky.
That was cool.
Here we go, Jack.
Here we go, Jack. All right, so there was a new Vulf filter made.
Ah,
So
yes, I've
we're
seen
gonna
this.
do
Beautiful.
the a few Vulf filters. This was the original from Jack.
Franco Philippe.
This is the person who made the
filter.
Vulf filter.
Very cool.
Yup. And then we have a few fans that used it here. Toby Houghton. Finally, a filter I can get into.
Hell yeah,
And
Love it.
last filter, I believe. Oh no, this is another honorable mention. I love this. She's 3 years old.
Whoa.
3 years old.
Kids can do anything, man. I love that.
So
Very cool.
cute.
I love that so much.
I know, right?
Was it on the last TCCP, or maybe it wasn't on a podcast? With a kid making the entire song from start to finish, and his parents gave him all the things to make it happen.
I don't remember.
I don't think it was. We should probably put it on the next one. It's literally that kid, but on steroids. It's like if Jack Stratton was like a 3-year-old.
That's amazing.
And he's doing maracas, he's doing drums, he's doing piano, he's doing guitar, he's doing bass, every single instrument, and he's doing like overdubs on his own voice. He's like,
that's so
incredible.
cute.
And then he plays it, and it's just the best song.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see that. All right, I have a meme coming from, a meme that I made myself.
Okay.
Not a meme that I actually made, but this is in reference to Jack's feet last month on the Klezmer show. This is very that.
Jack's feet at the Klezmer show? Okay. So this is inspired meme. Okay.
You remember when Jack was just playing his feet at the Klezmer show?
No.
He was just stomping.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
Oh, maybe.
He was so at the Klezmer show. It was just him, right? And he's all mushied out.
Yeah.
And it's just him stomping his feet on the stage for an instrument at one point.
Gotcha.
It's very that.
Okay. I love that.
Super minimal.
And I love that we can make memes about the tiniest moments in the Vulf lore.
Iconic.
And it's because like that's how powerful the Vulf lore is. Like I don't even really remember that, but now that you say that, I kind of do. And it's Jack.
It's very Jack.
You know,
very funk minimalist.
Like there's absolutely nothing we do that is memorable.
Okay.
You know.
You know what? If you're gonna paint us in that light,
you're not gonna yes and me.
All right, we're trash. We're garbage.
There we go.
We're bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
we're the trash
yes
on the
me.
street.
It's so much better when you yes and me.
All right,
we're
fine.
complete trash.
I try to build up his self-esteem and try to get rid of the negative talk, but you know what I mean.
Hey, it's for them. It's not for me.
All right.
Yeah,
well, we're trash then.
Oh, you know, complete and utter.
Complete and utter.
Complete and utter.
Should we do our last honorable mention here on TCCP?
Let's do it.
Last one. Daniel's non-reaction is so good.
You just wanted this in here?
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to add it in.
Okay. We don't. It doesn't have to be all Vulfpeck here.
No.
Although,
it's honorable mentions. It's things we have to highlight.
Right.
Things that are important from other people.
And it's
That's
a way
important to me.
Yeah, no, it's important, and it's a way to test if people are still watching. If you're still watching, wow, you're a true fan.
You're a true fan.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe below. Please go to patreonify.com.
Yes.
Help support the show. If you like the show and you want to help continue, you could, suggest
Subscribe
things there.
to the $100 tier in India. We'll have to do an ice bath after 6 months.
I'll do an ice bath for the $100 tier. Got to be there for 6 months though.
Make it
but
happen.
that's only 6 episodes.
True.
So I'll count. Maybe Tommy does music and get his parents to buy
your sugar.
Start monetizing that talent, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta go for where the money comes from. Where you get all those strats.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he probably has a paper route or something.
A paper route. What is this? The 1930s?
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for watching and listening. Daniel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me this month.
Of course.
Always.
Yes, always this month. And we love you guys. We'll see you next month.
Yes. Thank
Love
you.
ya.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening to the Conscious Club podcast. Just really quick, this is a fan-made podcast. Jack Stratton had nothing to do with this hot pile of garbage. We have no affiliation with Vulfpeck, Vulf Records LLC, Vulf Productions Inc, or really anything under the greater Vulf umbrella. We just love them so much. We do this show out of love, not for money. But if you want to tip us, we have a Patreon. That's right, it's Patreonify.com. Patreonify.com. That's right. Go over there. It's a hit new craze in the Vulf sphere.
get over there and help us out. We have many different tiers to choose from. If you you have a little extra coin to pass on, you get some extra merch, some exclusive merch. So head over to patreonify.com and thank you guys so much for listening.